Hey guys, welcome back. Got something a little bit weird for y'all today. A friend of mine brought this back from a computer museum liquidation in Houston. Ta-da! So this is pretty cool, guys. This is a collectible PS2 ball mouse from the early 90s. And obviously it is very clearly in the shape of C-3PO's head. This has got me in stitches all last night. I love this high quality craftsmanship and design. I'm sure. You can see up there it says Windows 3.1 or above, so I'm going to say this is probably 92, 93, somewhere in there. It's before they announced the prequels, obviously, but here's some of the information. Plug and play. I actually kind of found that interesting. This is probably one of the early products to feature plug and play branding. That was something Microsoft was really pushing. PS2 or 9-pin serial. They do include an adapter. Windows compatible. 420 DPI on a ball mouse. That's fairly respectable for the early 90s, actually. That's more than I was expecting. Here's some of the other stuff they sold back then, the other collectible items. I would love to find a Death Star mouse pad. I suspect it would probably be terrible being a circle, but it's still pretty cool. They also had Darth Vader, Stormtrooper. This wrist rest would be pretty cool to find. I really love this though. Finally, some cool and collectible computer accessories featuring the greatest trilogy of all time, Star Wars. Yeah, about that. Depending on where you stand, you may not like what comes next. I love that they say you can have a photo mat that lets you put in your own photograph or your favorite scene from the movie. So I'm guessing it came with some pre-included scenes. I don't know. This kind of collectible stuff from the 90s is not too rare, but it's not something you see very often anyway. Alright, let's go ahead and crack this open. Try not to destroy the packaging because I suspect at some point this is going to end up back on the shelf, so... Get this packaging out of the way. Get this unwrapped. So there it is. For scale, PSP generic wireless mouse. It does include a PS2 to 9-pin serial. I don't know if I have... I've got some laptops that could use 9-pin serial. The cord is... it's fine. It actually kind of has a kind of a strange petrochemical smell. Plastic that's been in a box for too long. So, right off the bat, don't know how well that comes through, but has a very nice tactile click. The tracking is very smooth, especially for a ball mouse. This is actually quite good with the tracking. Not a big fan of wired mice. I really would prefer if it was wireless, but that's a tiny nitpick. Not bad. Ergonomic wise, like a lot of mice, it's just a little bit small in my gorilla hands, but I realize that my hands are a little bit bigger than most people's, so that may just be me. This raised lip along the edge, makes a very, very comfortable thumb rest, actually. But the most uncomfortable thing is this little raised protrusion on either side of his head. I think it's where like the top of his coverings meet the bottom. That's pretty uncomfortable, actually. And that may be the worst thing about this. But all in all, as far as a novelty mouse goes, this is not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. So here's what I'm going to do. Over the next couple days, I'm going to try using this as my daily driver for work and for gaming. And I'll post a short follow-up just kind of giving my final thoughts. But, you know, I wouldn't recommend this as a daily driver. But, you know, if you're a big fan of Star Wars, these are not particularly rare. It might be a cool collector's item to put on a shelf. A cool thing to bring out at a LAN party. I kind of suspect this finish, this kind of shiny gold finish, will probably end up wearing off. It feels fairly thin, but I could be wrong about that too. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me today. Thanks for watching. If you don't mind, like, comment, and subscribe. I definitely appreciate that. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I have a lot of stuff coming up in the next couple weeks, so I hope you guys will stick around. Anyway, guys, have a good one.